Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Daniel Castro.
And my name is Josie Schwartz, and we're the 2019-2020 Student Body Co-Presidents.
Welcome students, parents, teachers, staff, and guests to the 2020 John Adams 8th grade promotion ceremony.
My name is Leo Cruz and I am the Vice President. Me llamo Leo Cruz y soy el vicepresidente. Bienvenidos estudiantes, padres, maestros e invitados a la promoción de octavo grado de la clase 2020. Gracias por compartir este día tan especial con nosotros.
And now, immersion student Betsy Manso will deliver the first speech for the class of 2020, followed by Brooklyn Duncans.
Y ahora, un alumno del programa de inmersión, Betsy Manso, presentará el primer discurso para la clase de 2020. Después hablará Brooklyn Duncans.
My name is Betsy Siglali Martinez Manzo, and I am enrolled in AVID and Immersion. Being in AVID has given me hope that I will be able to attend my top college choice and pursue my dream career of becoming a marine biologist. AVID has helped me become more organized and has prepared me for upcoming encounters in life. Something else that I've overcome with the help of AVID is talking to my teachers when I don't understand the subject. I have learned to speak up and feel comfortable enough to ask questions. I used to believe that getting into an Ivy League university would be difficult and I would never be able to do it. But now my mentality has changed and I know I can achieve it. Being part of the Immersion family has helped me maintaining close relationships with my classmates and teachers that have been a part of my life since elementary school. I feel that being bilingual has helped me stay connected to my roots and appreciate my culture. Therefore, I feel very lucky to be a part of two big families. I believe in myself, and if I keep my grades up and focus on achieving my best academically, I will achieve my dream of attending an Ivy League university. As Walt Disney once said, if you can dream it, you can do it.
Hello, my name is Brooklyn Duncans, and I'm in the JAMS class of 2020. I'd say my time at JAMS has been overall great, but I've also experienced some low times. One event that sticks out to me the most was during my 7th grade trip to Yosemite. I had been looking forward to this trip since I was in 6th grade and my sister was in 7th grade told me about it. I worked hard to make sure I got all of my seminar credits, but my Yosemite trip wasn't what I wanted or what I expected it to be. Within an hour of being there, I fell and broke my left wrist. I had already done this 2 times before, so I knew what it felt like, but I was hoping that it wasn't broken this time. I got to stay for the rest of the night, but unfortunately I had to leave the next morning to go get a cast. I remember crying the entire 6-hour car ride home. There was only one option: to go home and work hard to make sure that I got to go to my Astro Camp trip in 8th grade, which I luckily did not get hurt at. I believe that this event was a very important event in my middle school and life overall. So I graduated from John Adams Middle School with this message: it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters.
Our musicians, under the direction of Miss Wu and Mr. Garnrider, have won numerous awards over the years. We are proud to present our talented musicians during our 8th grade promotion ceremony today.
Nuestros músicos, bajo la dirección del señor Wu y el señor Garnrider, han recibido numerosos premios y reconocimientos a través de los años. Hoy estamos orgullosos de presentarles a nuestros talentosos músicos durante nuestra ceremonia de promoción.
have a speech by Asel Jing, followed by Maya Williams, who is representing the Immersion program with a speech in Spanish.
Ahora tenemos un discurso de parte de Aisel Jane y luego Maya Williams representa el programa de inmersión con un discurso en español.
Hi, my name is Aisel. I'm in 8th grade. Most of my 3 years I draw in middle school have been fun, but I had some challenges along the way. One of my challenges is math. Math was hard for me because I have ADHD. ADHD is a condition which makes it hard for somebody to sit still and they get distracted. For me, when I'm doing schoolwork, I get distracted. On top of that, I would get really nervous in math class. I felt like it was too hard and like I could not do it. Therefore, I went to get help from a tutor, and that experience made me push myself. Sometimes I push myself until my head hurt. I also asked for help more often and stayed after class. My teacher was very kind and supportive. As a result, I was able to solve more problems. From then on, I started to overcome my challenges. I am starting to understand math better and it's getting easier. My words of advice are when you face challenges, keep going. I would encourage you to work hard and always ask for help. Fellow 8th graders, never stop trying to reach your goals and your dreams. Thank you.
Todavía puedo recordar mi primer día en JAMS y qué tan nerviosa me sentía cuando pasaba un alumno de 8º grado que parecía que era el doble de mi estatura. Sin embargo, cuando entré a la clase de humanidades, me sentí como si estuviera en mi querida escuela Edison otra vez. Casi todos los alumnos en esa clase habían sido mis compañeros en la primaria. Fue en ese momento que me di cuenta que no tenía razón por la cual estar nerviosa. El programa de inmersión me ha dado un hogar y una segunda familia. Yo conocí a mis mejores amigas en la primaria y nuestra amistad ha continuado durante nuestros años en JAMS. Este programa me ha permitido practicar el español en un ambiente cómodo y amistoso. Hablar el español nos da el poder de comunicarnos con muchísimas personas alrededor del mundo y nos presenta tantas oportunidades que aún todavía algunos no podemos entender. Aunque yo he crecido en un hogar latino, siento que las lecciones en JAMS me han ayudado a conectar más profundamente con mis antepasados y mi cultura. También me ha ayudado a formar conexiones con el mundo que me rodea. A través de los años, he formado conexiones valiosas con mis compañeros, maestros y maestras, la cultura latina y la comunidad hispana. Por todas estas razones, estoy agradecida y me siento orgullosa ser y de seguir siendo parte del programa.
And now, the cast of Matilda the Musical performs under the direction of Chad Shepner and Miss Blanchard.
Y ahora los participantes de la musical Matilda cantan bajo la dirección de Chad Shepner y la señora Blanchard.
When I grow up,
Now, to close the student speeches is Ana Luisa Milk.
Con el último discurso estudiantil hablará Ana Luisa Milk.
Hello, 8th grade class of 2020. I know we can't stand side by side, but we can still stand together in spirit. These past 3 years have been tough, but we finally did it. And I'm here to talk about something that I've carried with me during my time at JAMS. It started about 3 years ago in 6th grade. A close friend of mine and I went to see a panel at UCLA. They mainly talked about how to succeed academically, but they mentioned one thing that I always remember. They told us to fail more often. That was such a strange thing to hear that only 3 years later do I actually understand what they meant. They meant to fail and continue, and not to let that failure keep us from trying again. We are the future, and how bright would the future be if no one is brave enough to make a difference from fear of failing? Without even knowing, JAMS has given us a taste of how our future lives will be. Teachers of JAMS have not only taught us math and science, but life lessons such as working together, unleashing creativity, and yes, failing. Whether it's doing poorly in a test or forgetting about an assignment, we've all experienced failure. Fortunately for us, JAMS offers a safety net when it comes to failure, with teachers who always offer to help. But more importantly, we have to remember that failure happens to everybody, and we can't let it crush our spirits. As President John Adams once smartly stated, we cannot ensure success, but we can deserve it. So as we move on into high school, remember, the hardest part about failure isn't about failing itself. It's about finding the ability to continue through it. Thank you.
It was our honor to be the student body presidents of John Adams Middle School. Our last duty is to introduce Mr. Richardson, our principal, who will acknowledge the award winners and promote us to high school.
Es un honor presentarles a nuestro director, el señor Richardson, quien reconocerá a los que obtuvieron varios premios y nos promoverá a la escuela preparatoria.
Hello, JAMS class of 2020. This has been an unforgettable year. I know we will always remember COVID-19, school closures, distance learning, and we will always remember George Floyd and the reminder that we have a long way to go to ensuring equity for all. Things have likely changed forever, and while these times are unforgettable, so are you as a promoting class. This time of year, I get to reflect upon our 8th graders and think about what describes them best, their qualities that are their strengths and those things that are challenges. You all grow so much during middle school, more than any other time in your lives. And usually there's a predictable pattern. Here's an example I like to give using my older son when he was in middle school. First day of 6th grade. Hey, William, how was school? It was great. Teachers were great. They're so cool. The food was great. The kids seemed really nice. Fast forward 1 year to 7th grade. Hey, William, how's school? Awful. Awful, I say? Yeah, the teachers are horrible. They think they know everything, and they think they're funny, and they're not, and the food sucks, and the kids are annoying. Fast forward 1 year to 8th grade. Hey, William, how was the first day of school? That was cool. Good. You liked your teachers? Yeah, I like them. Well, I mean, I don't want to hang out with them, but I think I like their teaching styles. I think it'll be a good year. To me, that sums up the significant growth that happens between 6th grade to 7th grade to 8th grade. You will evolve from a playful puppy dog to a grumpy old person to a young adult. And this is usually a very clunky transition for people. However, your class has navigated this growth in the most graceful way. I feel like you went right from friendly puppy dog to friendly adult, and I thank you for it. Doesn't mean you were perfect. Were you perfect? Of course not. That wouldn't be any fun. But you as a group embody the kind and connected and compassionate culture that we at JAMS strive to create and nurture. You have been such a positive role model for our younger grades, and I truly thank you for that. I think we all know our 7th graders could use all of the positive role models they can get. Bless them. And in the past week, I think we've been reminded that our country could use as many kind and compassionate role models as possible. Based on what I know about you, one thing's for certain. We will come out of this public crisis stronger than before. I say this because there are so many silver linings. Urban Dictionary explains silver linings occur when a setback that causes harm also contains potential benefit. When we are on lockdown, our daily existence gets us back to our core values and brings creativity to the surface. I've seen countless examples of authenticity, creativity, and compassion during this time. I've seen TikTok beasts, student cooking shows, a new hack for everything imaginable. I've seen courageous haircuts, and I've seen courageous protests. I've seen people putting themselves in harm's way to rebuild our community. Daily offers of help for those who are struggling, kids and families showing the courage by asking for help when they need it. I've seen people supporting friends who are scared during these strange times, and so much more. When we get back to our new normal, let's not forget our silver lining. Let's bring our creativity, compassion, and authenticity with us. Make high school your best experience, not what others think it should be. Can you imagine what this world would be like if we all sought to evolve into the best, most compassionate version of ourselves? A world where people didn't have to hide parts of who they are. A place where people call out injustices and take action in the name of equity for everyone. I know this group of people, the JAMS class of 2020, could show us all what a world would look like when everyone is at their best in the most authentic way. Congratulations, JAMS class of 2020. Make the best of high school, and above all, be courageous, be compassionate, be creative, and be you. Love you guys. Over the past 3 years, the class of 2020 has had a profound impact on the faculty and staff of John Adams Middle School. Now, the faculty and staff have some special messages for the class.
Hey, 8th graders, this is Miss Duff here. I just wanted to say a big congratulations to each one of you. You were my first class at JAMS, and I couldn't have asked for a more spirited, curious, and enthusiastic group. I'll never forget you, and I know that you each will absolutely shine when you make it to high school in just a few weeks. Best of luck. Make sure you come visit. Love you guys.
Congratulations, 8th graders. A special shout out to all the friends that I've made in 7th grade English, 8th grade English, ASB, JAMS Theater, immersion events. I wish you so much luck at Samo High, and I can't wait to see your adventures and accomplishments. Les deseo mucha suerte a todos. Cualquier cosa, siempre estoy aquí para ustedes.
What's up, JAMS class of 2020? So I've had the opportunity to know most of you, whether I had you in class or not. So I know how amazing this class is, and I'm so proud of you for getting to this moment. It's been an interesting year, but you made it. So keep moving forward and doing the incredible things you've been doing. I mean, let's be honest. Out of all the classes I've come across in my 6 years at JAMS, class of 2020 is definitely in my top 6. Congratulations, class of 2020. I'm going to miss all of you.
Hi, John Adams. It's Mrs. Levine, and I'm making this short video to congratulate the graduating class of 2020. Some of you 8th graders I've known since kindergarten, some since 6th grade, and it's really been my pleasure to be your teacher, to be there on seminars and Catalina and family camping trips, and to really just watch you grow up over these past so many years. And I'm just offering my sincere congratulations, good luck in your futures, and make sure you come back and visit John Adams.
Congratulations, 8th graders. I'll miss you.
Congratulations, JAMS 8th grade class of 2020 and our National Junior Honor Society students. You've truly stepped up to the task of serving your community while enduring the most challenging year in memory. I know you will carry on as a vital part of your community into high school and beyond. So congratulations on your next step. I know you will do amazing things. And again, congratulations.
Congratulations to all of our hardworking 8th graders. Please remember, the more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. Dr. Seuss.
Estudiantes de inmersión y a todos del octavo grado, felicidades. Ha sido un honor ser su maestro este año. Gracias por todas las oportunidades y estoy bastante orgulloso de todos ustedes. Los extraño, los extrañaré, pero más de todo les deseo mucho éxito, mucha felicidad y suerte.
Hi, 8th graders. I just wanted to stop by and congratulate all of you for finishing middle school. I'm so proud of you guys. And now it just seems like yesterday some of you were in my 6th grade classroom with me, but now you're all grown up, going to high school, and I hope some of you stop by and say hello next year and remember that Miss Lee Garcia is still around. Okay, talk to you later.
Hey everybody, this is Mr. Mock. We had a great year this year. I wish I could be sharing this message with you all in person, but just know that I'm incredibly proud of all of you, and I know you guys will all go on to do great things. Hopefully I'll see you all next year.
Hi there, I'm Liz Cowgill. I'm the 7th grade school counselor at John Adams Middle School. You probably don't know me because none of you are in my flock. But anyway, I just wanted to say congratulations to the John Adams Middle School 8th grade class of 2020 and eventually the Santa Monica High School class of 2024. I wish you all the best. I know it's been rather an interesting semester for you with COVID and then everything that's happening in the world today with the protest. But I hope you have a fantastic end of your school year and a wonderful summer. And I hope you have the best of luck as 9th graders at Santa Monica High School. Good luck, John Adams class of 2020.
Hola chicos, quiero felicitar a todos los estudiantes de octavo grado de inmersión. Los recuerdo con mucho cariño. Les deseo que continúen a desarrollar su español y que aprendan otros idiomas, porque nuestro mundo es muy pequeño y tenemos que aprender a comunicarnos mejor. Que les vaya bien y que tengan un verano hermoso.
Hey, John Adams, class of 2020, 8th graders. This is Barbara. I just wanted to share some images from math class earlier this year. I hope you remember what it was like to work together and have fun. I really appreciated how hard you guys worked and how willing you were to help each other out and your sense of humor. And even when you forgot your Chromebooks or when there was a substitute, my substitutes also adored you. So thanks for being such a great group of kids. I'm sorry that we had to go online and that we didn't get to say goodbye, but it was nice to see you online, and I appreciate all your hard work. And I wanted to congratulate you and hope you come back and visit. Congratulations, you guys made it. Good luck.
Class of 2020, our 8th graders. It has been such an honor and pleasure to be your social studies teachers. We have loved teaching you about the past and hopefully to the future so much this year.
We just want you to know that we are not makers of history, but we're made by history. And so what that means is, class of 2020, now is your time. Now is your time to just rise up and make the most of the situation.
We have no doubt that you will not only be made by history, but we also know, after teaching you for the past year, that you are going to be our future, and you are going to be the makers of our future history. Congratulations, 8th graders. We will miss you.
We believe in you. We know you can handle life situations, and congratulations. And we can't wait to see what the future holds for you. Yay! Oh, art.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. It was a joy to get to know many of you over the past 3 years through our work together in the instrumental music program.
We wish you well on your new adventures in high school and beyond. This is not goodbye, but rather until we meet again.
Good luck and be well.
And now we have a special message from a famous John Adams alumnus.
Hi everyone, to the John Adams Middle School graduating class of 2020, I want to give a huge congratulations. My name is Ben Ross and I graduated from John Adams in 2012, where I was 8th grade class president, and I was a member of choir at John Adams and the theater program and obviously the ASB class. And I just want to say congratulations. I hope you are super excited for high school, wherever it is you may be attending. And just remember that you all have a voice and you are allowed to use it. And don't let anyone take it away from you. So I just want to say congratulations again. Thanks.
It is now my honor to introduce our assistant principals, Ms. Chacon and Dr. Yuri, who will present our departmental awards of distinction.
And our first award goes to our Abbott students, Sergio Garcia and Albert Villaseñor. For choral music, Sarah Linos, John Clemente Ortiz, and Eva Brewster.
For our EXL program, we have Roberto Sosa and Leonel Escobar. For the immersion program, we have Liam McMahon, Grace Prieto, Nefertari Perez Figueroa, and Anna Luisa Milk.
For instrumental music, we have Sarah Moeller, Connor McEwen. For language arts, Delaney O'Day, Isaac Feinberg, Ava Waterstone, Olivia Rizzo, Brenda Cruz, Samantha Clark, Bibiana Peterson, and Jaden Davis Still.
For the math awards, we have Esme Urbaniak, Andrea Trigfadatter, Lucas Mayer, Isis McDowell, Lila Sencio, Liv Nichols, Emerson Werger, Aiden Murphy, Benjamin Telenoff, Samantha Ochoa. For our PE award, Most Athletic goes to Luke Hecht, Lena Flack, and Dylan Newman.
For sportsmanship, Griffin Seals, Sienna Burgos, Brianna Bautista. For science, Ryan Chen, Cassidy Walther, Maya Williams, Matilde Martinez Navarrete, Josie Schwartz, Megan Crawford, and Keenan Mamo.
For our social studies awards, we have Alyssa Meyer, Elise Cerna Fisher, Dylan Chia, Sophia Johnson, Kayla Francois Moody, Melanie Trujillo, and Victoria Davis. The Spanish award goes to Jesse Yu.
For visual arts, we have McKenna Parker, Gabriela Carrillo. The service awards this year go to Ryan Garcia Santiago, Angela Villaseñor, Brenda Cruz, Betania Asfau, and Sergio Cruz.
For exemplary character, we have Brooklyn Duncans, Ashley Gonzalez, Gabriel Segura, Ramon Del Castillo, and Lily Bennett.
And for academic leadership, Mary Winwoodson, Alex Meyer, Zoe Alexander, and Daniel Castro.
Our next two awards are new to the list. The first is the Darwin Award, to represent strength, adaptability, and perseverance. Our Darwin Award recipients are Juan Garcia Bautista, Xavier Burrell Lee, and Yesenia Melcher. Our next award is Most Improved. As administrators and counselors, we get a chance to see kids improve from 6th to 8th grade. And so this year, we want to recognize these recipients. Alasia Dennis, Isel Jang, George Walls, and Severn Urbaniak. Finally, we have our Renaissance Award. This is the high honor given to the students who not only excelled in academics, but were involved on campus and within the community. Our two Renaissance Award winners for this year are Eric Lima and Molly Braith. Congratulations. We would like to recognize the following students who earned a 4.0 grade point average while at John Adams. Molly Brady, Dylan Newman, Liv Nichols, Lila Sencio, and Joshua Tang. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now with great pride that I hereby promote the stellar class of JAMS 2020 to the Sam Mo High class of 2024. Congratulations.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began.
You know, we started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Let me tell you.
When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
I used to push my luck, I used to fill my cup. Yeah, I used to be known for the dumb things. I used to chase the sun, I used to kiss and run all night. It's turned into nothings, and I'm lucky every other lover got away. I'm lucky that my heart was always hard to break. I'm lucky when you came along, I had a chance to take. 'Cause it was just you, and now it's just me, and now it's just the way that it used to be. And we were just kids back then, trying to figure out what it was. No, it wasn't that bad, it could have been better. If only back then we'd have been together. 'Cause it was just you, and now it's just me, before we found love. Now this is us.
All I really know is love
take. Cause it was just you, and that was just me, and that was just the way that it used to be. And we were just kids back then, trying to figure out what it was. Oh, it wasn't that bad. No, it wasn't that bad. It could have been better. If only back then we'd have been together. Cause it was just you, and that was just me, before we found love. Now this is us, this is us, this is us, this is us, yeah. This is trust, this is trust, this is trust, yeah. This is love, this is love, this is love, yeah. This is us, yeah. This is us, this is us, this is us, yeah. This is trust, this is trust, this is trust, yeah. This is love, this is love, this is love, yeah. Shout out to the old me and everything he showed me. Glad you didn't listen when the world was trying to slow me. No one could control me, left my lovers lonely. Had to pick it up before I really got to know me. Never and not alone, anywhere you wanna go. Woke up in the morning wearing someone else's clothes. Pictures in my phone with people I don't know. Woke up in the morning, how the hell did I make it home? And then wondered how long I could keep it up. But I wondered if I'd ever get enough. And I did something I never should have done. I would do it over now, I'd do it over. Shout out to the old me and everything you showed me. Glad you didn't listen when the world was trying to slow me. No one could control me, left my lovers lonely. Had to pick it up before I really got to know me. All the mistakes I made. Whatever the price I paid. Shout out to the old me, everything you showed me. Had to pick it up before I let you get to know me. Another round, here we go, going in blow for blow. Look into the mirror, take the punches that I throw. I'm constantly reminded of all the compromises by the people from the past who have a hard time letting go. Yeah. And they wondered how long I could keep it up. But I wondered if I'd ever get enough. And I did something I never should have done. I would do it over now, I'd do it over. Shout out to the old me and everything you showed me. Glad you didn't listen when the world was trying to slow me. No one could control me, left my lovers lonely. Had to pick it up before I really got to know me. All the mistakes I made. Whatever the price I paid. Shout out to the old me, everything you showed me. Had to pick it up before I let you get to know me. Devil at my door, got me knocking on the other side. Ashes on the floor, but I'm walking out of here alive. Shout out to the old me and everything you showed me. Glad you didn't listen when the world was trying to slow me. No one could control me, left my lovers lonely. Had to pick it up before I really got to know me. All the mistakes I made. Whatever the price I paid. Shout out to the old me, everything you showed me. Had to pick it up before I let you get to know me. When I'm away, when I can't stay, I know my heart breaks every night that I'm without you. Oh my dear, I need you to hear. There's a reason for the miles that surround us. One day I'ma look in your eyes, tell you you were made to shine, tell you to go out and find what makes you come alive. One day I'ma point to the sky, tell you you were made to fly. When I'm gone for too long, it's hard to handle. You know I'm trying to be a good example. I'm just trying to be a good example. So when it gets hard to handle, I'm trying to be a good example. So you go and find your road. I promise you will know the way and when it's calling to you. And I'll be there, I'll be your cheerleader. I'll believe in you no matter what you choose, yeah. And every time I gotta leave, you gotta know it's killing me. I hope someday you'll see, I hope that you remember. One day I'ma look in your eyes, tell you we're meant to shine, tell you to go out and find what makes you come alive. One day I'ma point to the sky, tell you we're meant to fly. When I'm gone for too long, it's hard to handle. You know I'm trying to be a good example. I'm just trying to be a good example. So when it gets hard to handle, you know I'm trying to be a good example. When I'm away, when I can't stay, I know my heart breaks every night that I'm without you.
I wanna leave my footprints on the sands of time. Know there was something that meant something that I left behind. When I leave this world, I'll leave no regrets. Leave something to remember so they won't forget I was here. I loved, I was here. I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. I wanna say I lived each day until I die, and know that I meant something in somebody's
like to bring back our ASB co-president and vice president for some closing remarks.
Thank you to the parents, teachers, staff, friends, and family who have supported us through middle school.
Congratulations to the 8th grade class of 2020. See you at Samo.
Felicidades, les agradecemos por todo el apoyo que nos brindaron a la clase de 2020. Nos vemos en Samo High.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
We are so proud of you.
We wish you the best.